Hey guys, it's finally spring. It doesn't quite feel like it here in Colorado, but it's technically spring. And so I thought that I would shoot a spring makeup look tutorial for you guys. This is what I have been wearing the past few days as I've been getting excited for spring. And this is also a how to wear pink eyeshadow tutorial because I feel like I see pink eyeshadow done the right way and the wrong way a lot of times, and if you do it the wrong way it can kind of make it look like your eyes are bloodshot and weird and a little childish. So yeah, this makeup look is going to be kind of a pink springy makeup look. So without further ado, I'm going to hurry up and slap some makeup on this face. Up close, in personal, and in HD without makeup on. So first I use the MAC Prep and Prime. One squirt on and put it more in my T-zone area. And you're kind of like blending it onto the skin, not into the skin. I'm using my Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer. And I don't normally do this step, but I just got done with a major skin breakout. I just have some on the back of my hand and I'm just gonna go in and put it, and I'm not quite blending it in, because when I put on my foundation, it'll further blend it in the proper way. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Foundation in NW20, and I just have 2 squirts on the back of my hand. And then I take my Sephora brush. This is the Sephora Professional Mineral Powder Brush. I just dip it in the back of my hand and start blending into my skin. So I just really blend all of this in right underneath the eye and just do kind of circular motions. So after my foundation is all done, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. 1 squirt, sometimes half a squirt, it's more of half a squirt. So I just dab everywhere that I want it, so underneath the eyes, and then I bring it down to like the nostril area to create that V. That way you're bringing light to the center of your face instead of just putting concealer on your dark circle, because then you're going to have a white circle instead of a dark circle, which isn't that much better than a dark circle. And then I put some in the center of my forehead, and then anywhere that I have a blemish. And then I just start very lightly blending that in, kind of dabbing it in, and just doing soft circle motions, and I bring it all the way to my hairline and just continue with that V shape. And then with any excess, I put it on my lid, especially when I'm doing a lighter eyeshadow color. And then just softly go over where I put it on my blemishes. Next, I do my eyebrows, and I am using the Anastasia Brow Duo in Ebony. And it just has 2 different browns in there. And I just follow my natural eyebrow shape, doing light strokes. As I go, I kind of slightly angle up to create an arch, and then I angle down. And then you can kind of see where I've created that arch. So then from here, I'm just going to lightly meet up with it. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D True Romance eyeshadow palette. And it comes with these beautiful rosy colors, rose gold colors. So I will start with my highlighter color, and that is color Heavens. So I'm using my, let's see, Sephora brush in something eyeshadow. It rubbed off. I feel like there's a right way and a wrong way to do a pink eyeshadow. I've seen some really beautiful ones, and I've seen some ones that kind of hit the mark. I'm not necessarily a pro in pink eyeshadow, but I will share with you some of my tips on how to not make your pink eyeshadow look like a hot mess. So the first tip is to highlight, because I feel like pink eyeshadows can kind of make your eyes look bloodshot, especially if you're pale like me, because they definitely have red tones in it because it's obviously pink. And so if you do a highlighter in your inner corner and on your brow bone, then it kind of wakens up your eyes so that you don't look like you're like, you know, on something. I'm just popping this, and I like to put it on the tear duct area right there in the corner, and then I bring it down just a little bit and I bring it onto the lid just a tiny bit. Just a very little bit on the brow bone. Now that the highlighting is done, I'm going to be using the pink color, which is called, I think it's just called Heart. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. So I am just going to pack that onto my eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go right onto the lid with it. And I'm meeting this color up with the highlighter color that I put on, and I'm going to kind of unload the color right onto my lid, and then with the excess that's on my brush, I'm going to kind of feather it up a little bit. And so as you can see, by putting on the highlighter color and then the pink, it makes it to where my eyes don't just look bloodshot. Looks more like Disney princess and less like crackhead. Once I think that that's pretty evenly blended, I'm going to go on to the brown color. Another tip that I have on using pink eyeshadow that doesn't look like you're a crackhead but more like a Disney princess is to not put it underneath your eyes. Maybe if you're a darker complexion than I am, that would probably look really pretty, but if you're pale like me, putting the pink eyeshadow underneath your eyes can just make your eyes look like they're bloodshot, and so I'm not going to put that color down there. Instead, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow stick crayon in Bulletproof Beige, and I'm going to put this on my waterline and underneath the eyes. Then I'm just going to clean my eyeshadow brush on the back of my hand a little bit, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to use the second golden color, which is called Enjoy the Silence. I'm just going to put that on top of the eyeshadow crayon to kind of set it. Okay, so now that underneath the eyes is done, I'm going to come in with this brown color, which is called Pray For Me. And I'm just tapping a tiny bit of this onto my eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to put it right there in the crease, just a very tiny amount. So now I'm taking a clean, fluffy brush, and this is Sephora's crease brush. And this doesn't have anything on it. And I'm just going to really work this brown color, like seriously blend it for like a minute. And I'm just doing circle motions, and I'm going right on top of the color and just blend, 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 blend until you're happy with it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Then I just kind of clean it on the back of my hand. That way it doesn't have brown that you're bringing to this eye, because then this eye will have a light brown and this eye will have a dark brown. For me, when I'm wearing a pink eyeshadow, eyeliner is a mess because, again, it just kind of like grounds the look and it makes it look like you have a pretty glamorous pink eyeshadow on, and not just that you look like you're 5 years old and you're putting makeup on for the first time, and so of course you chose pink because it's your favorite color, or that your eyes are red because, again, pink has red tones in it, and I feel like anything red on your eyes can easily make your eyes look tired. So always wear eyeliner, even if it's just a brown eyeliner. But what I'm going to be using today is my Urban Decay 24-hour or 24/7 liquid waterproof eyeliner, and this is the color, I think, Perversion. Yep, Perversion. I love the applicator. It's just like a super thin like paintbrush applicator. Look down so I have a clear view of that lash line. And I just lay it right on there. And then I'm just gonna flicker it out just a tiny bit. I don't like to come all the way into the corner because I like that to be more bright and open. So I just stop like right where my natural lash line starts to kind of fade out a little bit. And yeah, so that is one eye done. So then if you wanted to with this look, you can take a little bit of brown eyeliner like this Pray For Me color or the Bookworm color, and you can just take an eyeliner brush and just put a little bit underneath your eye to just kind of make it look different. But with this look, I like to keep my eye underneath my eyes just like bright and open. So now that the eyeliner is done, I'm going to use Tarte's Lights Camera Flashes. I don't know if I said that kind of weird. And I absolutely love this mascara. I love it even more than the Urban Decay Their Real mascara, which I didn't think I would ever say because I was absolutely head over heels for that mascara, but this is just even more amazing. I'm just going to put a very tiny bit. So that is my eyelashes done. One of my all-time favorite makeup techniques that really is just like the cherry on the top, it pulls everything together, is using the Maybelline Dream Lumi concealer. And I just put this underneath my eyes. And I'm going to kind of create that triangle. My forehead a little bit. Sometimes I'll do my chin. I'll just do my chin because I'm filming. And this is just bringing light to the face. So then I take a clean finger. Make sure that you don't have any eyeshadow on your finger because I've done that before. A clean finger. And I bring it into that tear duct area because you can probably see on this side I get a lot of shadowing right there. So I bring it up into there. Being careful not to disturb the eyeshadow. Down to my nostril. And then just bring it up to the hairline. I'm just lightly dabbing all of that in. Same thing with my chin. So now I'm using my Sephora bronzer in Los Cabos, and this is not a shimmery bronzer. Because I feel like my eyes are sparkly enough. I don't want to have a ton of sparkle on my cheeks as well. So I'm just swirling a Sephora angled brush. And just lightly putting that onto the hollow of my cheek. And then bringing it up. And down to the jawline, especially if you're a little chunky like me and you need a little bit of a fake jawline. I'm going to use my MAC Well Dress, which is a beautiful kind of baby pink, neutral pink. It just is going to look good on any skin type, any skin tone, anything. So I'm just using the same angled brush and I just kind of dip the tip of it into my blush and swirl it around. And then I smile. I'm not using a mirror. But this is one of those blushes that you can't put it on a wrong way. Like you can't put too much of it on. You can't put too little of it on. It just goes perfectly into the skin. This is the Stila highlighter duo in Kitten. I'm just going to grab the pink color and I'm using, again, the same brush, and I'm just going to be using the tip of it, the tops of your cheeks. You can do a lot of different lips with this look. You can wear a bright pink lip that would just be super fun and super springy. You can do a nude lip, which would be really pretty, but just to be easy, I am going to be using the NYX lip gloss in Nude Peach. I hope that you guys like this spring makeup tutorial, and give this video a thumbs up if you did, and if you would also like to see me do more makeup tutorials in the future. And I hope that your guys' spring is out to a great start. And again, thank you for all of your support and your comments and your subscriptions and your emails and everything. I have been loving getting to know you guys better, and so thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next video real soon.